John, this is an honor, a privilege. Just thank you for taking some time out to speak with me today.
Hey, Brandon, good to meet you. What town are you in?
I'm in Queens, Woodside, New York. Queens, New York City.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
yeah. I want to talk about your book, obviously, because it's brilliant. It is the perfect book to what's going on in the world right now. Can you, for those who
How
don't,
so? How so?
I want you to explain why is this book for the seeker in all of us? Because we're all looking for something now. We all have time to look for something now.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, we are all seekers, and you don't have to be iconic musician climbing charts. You can play piano in a closet and no one hears it, or paint, and you're getting into the same zone. And maybe I never thought of this till now. It's really diverse, the artist I wanted to give a tip of the hat to. You know, it's like Willie Nelson and a classical conductor and rock and roll. And America is a big melting pot. And all these people fed me, all these diverse people. So we can, be the United States.
I know it seems like an oxymoron nowadays, but that's why your book is perfect. I mean, your introduction to it, and it's something I feel like I philosophize with my therapist. I felt like I was kind of, in therapy, kind of reading the beginning of your book. I don't know if that was
I saved you a lot of money. Good. All right.
I want to ask, because the chapter that stood out to me, there was many that stood out to me. The one with Jim Morrison, and it's kind of I forget, because I'm 37. I don't know if you can tell. It's like I forget that he wasn't a trained singer. He wasn't a trained musician when he joined you. So after all these years, because this is your third book, you're talking about him. Is there a feeling? What feeling do you get talking about Jim now? Like maybe someone like me who didn't experience him. Do you still feel like he's here? Has it waned on you after all these years? I mean, I guess, how do you feel about your friend all these years later, still writing about him?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I occasionally dream about him. I had one not too long ago where he was back and he was dressed in like an Armani suit and wanted to play, wanted to play music. And that felt really good. Jim was, besides being an incredible wild man, the Lizard King, he had a real vulnerable side. And there was a sweetness there that, most people don't know. But, in rehearsal, when we were hanging out, he was open. He got caught by alcoholism, and we didn't have substance abuse clinics, and we didn't know he had a disease, so we didn't know what to do. I mean, I was kind of tortured. I knew there was an elephant in the room, but I couldn't define it. But we have his music, and it's such a gift. Feeds me all the time.
It feeds me too. Honestly, it's a connection that I have with my dad still, who passed away eight years ago. He's the one who got me into the Doors.
Oh,
so he's smiling from above right now, watching.
That's beautiful.
But I want to wrap up because I know you're short on time, and this has been an honor.
No, I'm okay. I like this. Go on.
Thank you. Back in the year 2000, and this is it's somebody who reminds me, my generation's Jim Morrison per se. He wasn't in the book, and perhaps he'll be in a sequel, The Seekers 2. Is Scott Weiland. I'm wondering.
Oh yeah.
What interaction did you have with Scott? Because he was similar to Jim in a lot of ways. And when you did you played with the Doors, Scott, and a lot of people thought he did a great job. And there was even talk, Ray Manzarek said at the time, that he might do an album or record with him. So if you can talk about Scott Weiland a little bit, if you could.
Yeah, great singer. It was on Storytellers that he performed with us. I'm trying to remember which song. Well, it was Break On Through.
And 5 to 1.
5 to 1 too?
Mm-hmm. 2 songs.
Yeah, and I think there was a lyric, she gets high, and we had to edit out the word high. And Ray was encouraging him to sing that. And I said, you don't have to sing it, man. And I didn't know that Scott had, like Jim, the addictive gene. I wish I had known that, maybe could have pointed him towards some sort of recovery road. I miss that guy. You know, he was a great singer. You know, Stone Temple Pilots were wonderful. We played with the bass player Robert on a tribute to Ray. I hope it comes out this year, called "Break On Through," a tribute to Ray Manzarek. It's a film of a concert that Robert Delory played with us.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to, I hope that does come out. And if I can squeeze in one more, maybe it's a quick answer. When you wrap up the book, you talk about how the great ones are always a few steps ahead. That it was a conversation that you had with Bob Dylan that, you know, they have to catch up. Is there anyone today, an artist today, that we haven't caught up with yet that you can see?
I wish I had my finger on the pulse of all of it, but right off the hand, I can't think. I mean, you know, like follow your intuition. It's inside. The answers are inside, and then you bring it out. So who's ever's out there, they're, you know, they're coming.
All right. Well, hopefully they get inspired by your book. I know that I was, and you know, it's great that you've become an author, and I hope you do another one, because the amount of people that you've met over your career, I mean, these are just a few samples of the seekers that you've had interaction with. So,
yeah, well, words have become my new musical notes. I love them.
I love it too. John, this has been an honor. I hope we get to do this again, and you have yourself a great day.
All right, see ya.
Take care.